Just send that link. That's everyone. There you go. There you are. Hey, Amias. Let's see if that's too loud. Okay. I'll turn it down a little bit. Is that so, Amias? Yeah, I died off with that a little bit, unfortunately, for a lot of people. Just noticed OBS turned my camera on. That's scary. That scared the actual shit out of me. Okay. Here we go. You've been awake for nearly 24 hours. Yeah, you must be on your second win then. And yeah, I'm doing mask right now. Here, I'll turn the music down a little bit. I've been doing okay. Someone stole my bike earlier. That wasn't fun. I'm a little peeved about that, honestly. And we were making really good progress on the Byakuya video for quite a while. It slowed down a little bit, which is also frustrating, but I've decided to pick up that slack. So I'm doing this. Yeah, I have a pretty harsh opinion about people who would do something like that. Especially right now. Okay, well that's fucking helpful. Nope, there goes my monetization. Okay. Hey, it's spooky. The My Hero Academia movie slated for 2018? Meaning like they were talking about it and then they canceled it, or it's scheduled for then? Because if they're gonna get a movie, oh, that'd be fucking awesome. I actually have a video ready for tomorrow, I believe. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit of motivation back. Okay. Scheduled for then, nice. Hey. So how you doing, spoopers? Season 3 starts in April too. Hype. I know, it's crazy. They must be making good money because they're just flying with it. I think they should slow down a little bit too. I don't want to run out of Boku no Hero. It's the only thing I really like right now. Oh, someone's... Oh, for God's sake. Fuck. Just a client of mine's being extra annoying. Never do business with like a Facebook friend. It's gonna be the most annoying. Oh, fuck off. Here, just turn that off. Tired of doing lots of research. Gotta get 7 videos done before the 24th, so it's go time. How about you? Oh yeah, I can relate to your feeling of exhaustion. But it is still go time, so it doesn't matter. You and I know that. Okay, so this hand I think I'll put down in like... I'll put it down in like this pose. So it kind of goes like in, down, right. Alright, and then the foreshortening will bring that fist back in. Sorry, I'm reading your comments slowly. I'll pop out the chat. I haven't even had it popped out, so I have to like switch tabs just to check on the chat. I made some toast now, and I can eat it and watch. Nice, Mysterion. When you're not a YouTuber, you don't have those problems. Yeah, you being a YouTuber. As a kid, I used to think being a YouTuber was like, oh wow, I want that because it's like easy job, right? It looks like fun. I don't know about YouTube spoops. But sometimes I like it's like the shittiest combination too, because it's like you want to do it. And I look at YouTubing and I'm like, wow, this is so much fucking hard work. But then I think to myself, do I actually work? Like, do I work hard? Do I call what I do all day work? It doesn't feel right, you know, when I call it like, oh, I gotta go to work, you know? Only because I made it. It's only easy for reaction channels, yeah. Screw reaction channels, man. Review channels I kind of don't like too much either, only because, well, sometimes I like review channels, but the majority of review channels on YouTube are just people sitting in a chair and talking about how they feel about something. And they're like, make me money. Like, oh, so this anime show, it's pretty good. Lots of boobs in it. I like it. And what else do I say for the next 9 minutes and 40 seconds? All right, let's just go on Wikipedia. Okay, there. All right, nice. It's pretty much that. Like, I don't need you to tell me how to feel about a fucking anime show. Okay, I can just watch it myself. Now, theory videos, like, hey, you know, like Rick and Morty ones, I don't like them still, but I see a point to them, you know? Like, hey, you may have missed this in the show. Take a look at this. Here's some food for thought. That stuff makes sense. Here, I'm gonna turn the music off. I find it like the older I get, the harder it is to listen to music while I work. It's unfortunate. Because it's like just everything just takes so much fucking focus. I don't know, like I know I'm not old yet, but I'm just I used to be able to do all that shit, so I don't know what happened. I just can't mind go it's not natural for me anymore. I actually really gotta work for it. The nostalgia critic is amazing, is he? Oh, I think. Oh, yeah. No, I've seen his videos before. I like it. I got around $58 last month for doing what? You got $58 on YouTube? What the fuck? You've been getting good sleep recently? Yeah, I've been sleeping. I don't know why. I'm happy being a computer programmer and a side artist. But you can do computer programming? Crazy. There's a reaction channel I like called SOS because they make sure that the 2 out of thirds of their video is conversation about what they reacted to, and edit down the episodes they watch to like 12 minutes. Oh. As long as it's not just, hey, let me use your watch time for my watch time, I guess. South Park Explained is good, is it? But I don't know, like, I just also, I left a comment, see if you guys can find it on, I'm just so fucking dissatisfied with most of YouTube. Like, there's a few gems, but most of it is just trash, and it's heartbreaking almost. Because, like, I really looked up to YouTube, or I thought YouTube was awesome when I was younger. Okay, we'll put this on 3s. Alright, now we will make this cape fly up a little bit. Most YouTubers are boring as fuck. I know. Like, okay. I'm gonna go find that comment You guys, not gonna lie, you guys might be dealing with Retro-Ryno today. YouTube Rewind 2017. What a bullshit video. Even the thumbnail looks like trash. I just fucking love the like to dislike ratio. It's got 870,000 likes and 345,000 almost dislikes. Yeah, no PewDiePie in it either. Let me scroll down. Oh my god. I'm not on my normal Retro-Ryno account right now, so it's hard for me to find my video. Or not video, comment. No, there it is. Pretty much, what'd you guys say? The Game Grumps made me laugh like a maniac today with their episode of Versus. Yeah, Game Grumps are one of the ones that I like. There's a right and wrong way to do everything, including reaction videos. But most people just straight up sit there and get views. It's awful. It is awful. PewDiePie occasionally, Nostalgia Critic, Ruka Ruka, BSA, and you. Oh, very nice. I don't even consider, for some reason, like, I know a lot of people are like, yeah, I don't consider myself a celebrity. Like, I know a lot of people do that, but I honestly don't consider myself a YouTuber yet. I just consider myself, like, an animator that's trying to be a YouTuber and has not succeeded yet. That used to be a thing with the 1 to 5 star ratings. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Horrendous. Pretty much I said on the video. I said, this video is pretty much a fuck ton of fidget spinners, bad rapping music, popular Hispanic music, dabbing transitions into bad overused memes, and they used it multiple times in the videos too. Hand holding, and it's got a huge section dedicated to Jake and Logan Paul, the current biggest cancer of YouTube. And then I said on the flip side, it's got Rhett and Link, Tomska, and Markiplier for a few split moments, like really short, like not over 3 seconds. They also had Jaden Animations in the end credits, but they made her draw herself doing this stupid ass dance. The animators they picked for the ending credits are also some of the worst animators I know on YouTube, so that's kind of unfortunate. But I do respect the fact that they even acknowledged animators' existence this time. I don't know. And then I said, I wasn't excited for this video, but so this is no disappointment to me, but it's still a grand reminder that YouTube is one of the least progressing platforms out there and is becoming more and more cancerous trash. Yeah, you only have 16 subs, dude. Not YouTuber material yet. I know. I gotta work on that. I'm trying. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know. I just, holy crap. There's a lot of good YouTubers that keep up the quality standard at least a little bit. Like Rhett and Link and Game Grumps and stuff like that. But then I kind of have a worry. Like, what about when those guys are just like, yeah, I think we're done. You know? Then you're kind of fucked hard. Or if YouTube pushes their political agenda even more, or tries to become even more family friendly. Kind of funny for me. I never thought I would be a person who's like trashing on the term family friendly. Like I used to be like, oh, you guys are inappropriate. I don't like that. Aaron once said that he'd probably die on camera, so don't think he's going anywhere. That's funny. And you know, I was listening to like Grump Out today, where it was like the interviews. You know, I'm telling you, like between me and you guys, the #1 channel that I like and enjoy and can relate to is the Game Grumps. Because, like, I followed them not only for a long time, but they, in my mind, are very good people that don't just do, like, they try and do so much, you know? They don't let things, they don't really make mistakes either. And it's not in the way of they're perfect, but, like, they fuck up some things, but, like, they don't really actually fuck up. Sometimes they're just like, oh, you were being a little bit of an idiot. Like, they don't go out and, like, be horrible people to people. Like, I don't know. And they put themselves really out there, and they put their personalities on the line. Well, not on the line, but, like, out in the open. Hey, it's Kitty. How you doing, Kitty? But, like, they're just very down to earth still, and they just do their content, and they're super uncut is the other thing too. Like, I used to kind of complain, like, oh, you know, Game Grumps, they don't edit their videos really, even though they have editors. But I've come to love, wait, that's the glory of it, you know? Like, you can just sit there. I love just sitting and animating and listening to them. And I used to hear other people say that, like, about my streams, and I kind of used to be confused. I'm like, how do you enjoy listening to me? I also, man, I just wish I had, like I do it with Jake a lot, and Jake's great, and I love Jake, my best friend. But he doesn't talk, so it's fucking shitty. So I'm kind of like, hey, you know, play with me, kind of thing. Like, it's not that I want to be what Dan and Aaron are. Well, it's not. I don't want to be them exactly. Like, I want to do it in my own way. But the setup that they have and how they go about their things is how I want to go about my stuff. And I kind of wanted to do it even before I saw them. I just saw it done correctly and professionally, if you could call them professional, but they are professional for sure. And I've listened to all the stuff behind the scenes, kind of, well, not behind the scenes, but, like, how they are before old Game Grumps and stuff like that, and just who they are personally, right? And their personalities. And Dan is such a, man, Dan. I can agree with you on that, you know. Dan is just such a good guy. So good, so good. Okay, so I think I'll put this fist here. It makes him such a joy to listen to and hear his stories. Yeah, exactly. That's my sentiments exactly. I have a Bleach Brave Souls YouTubers these days. Oh my god, they're the most entitled. Yeah, That's a funny observation. I have noticed that Bleach Brave Soul YouTubers act like, wow, I work so hard on my videos and no one watches, and they're actually really vocal about it. And I'm kind of confused. I'm like, hey, are you, you know that people, like, you can't just become a gaming channel. It's been like that for like 6 years now, since it became oversaturated. Just it's kind of baffling to me that they're still confused with that. I have to oh, excuse me, sorry. But there have been, like, I don't play Bleach Brave Souls, but I have seen a few good Bleach Brave Souls videos. Like Tensa did one, and I thought that, like, I don't know, maybe it's just because I like Tensa, but I watched that one, and I was like, yeah, this is good. I'm okay with this. I accept this. And I barely ever watch them. It's just, I don't. If somebody tries to make me watch a game for the gameplay, they're not succeeding, or they're not gonna succeed. And unless it's like a game like The Walking Dead, like a story game, or if it's like Halo funny moments type thing, then I'll watch. Oh man, I used to, back when I was a kid, I used to watch Fails of the Week by Rooster Teeth. And I used to show my mom that stuff. I thought it was so funny. And in retrospect, I'm like, oh, why would she show that to your mom? You know, like she's not gonna care. But I don't know. I think she laughed too, just because she saw that I thought it was funny. And so she's like, yeah, I just don't want to hurt his feelings. So she would laugh along with me. I mean, it's one thing to be a Bleach Brave Soul YouTuber, but you should be doing it for the lulz, not the views. Yeah, that's what Soul said, you know? I feel like the easiest YouTube videos to fall asleep to me are literally the best of complications of the Game Grumps series. I cycle through them, and by the time I'm done, the first one feels fresh. Yeah, I know, exactly. Fails of the week. Oh my god. Jeff and Jack. Yeah. Jack has to go wee every video. You know what's funny? Jeff and Jack were like not safe for work Rhett and Link for me of video games. Like, and it's funny because they don't look like how they sound. So it didn't upset me. I didn't care. Or they ran that show very well. Sometimes I also get sad because like there's so many YouTube. I forced myself to get back into watching the Game Grumps. When I say force myself, like I wasn't sad to do it. I've been wanting to do it for a long time. So I just replaced my music while I work with Game Grumps. Like if I want to, because I spend so much time working, I'm like, hey, if I listen to them while I work, I can get through like 80 of their videos because I work for like 10 hours a day. So it doesn't matter to me. And I've been really enjoying it lately. I think the most recent thing I watched from them is the Green Demon Challenge, or Green Demon, yeah, where Mario 64, when you try and outrun the 1-up. It baffles me how bad Aaron is at video games. It's crazy. Like, he plays video games way more than I ever have and currently do. And I know that I would just kick his ass in almost any game, which is really sad. And sometimes they acknowledge it. They're like, we play video games for a living, when they're like really fucking up, and it's just so funny. Okay. Ryan Higa has been one of my favorites since 08. Still one of the best. Ryan Higa is great. It's because of his name. You probably have to like the person to like the game content, to be honest. Yeah, I know. Exactly. Like, I don't like Markiplier's videos, but I like him, so I might watch a video of his every now and then, because I just think he's a great person. Same with PewDiePie. Like, I don't give a shit about what his video is about. I just think that he's funny, and I like him. Although his PlayerUnknown videos, I've listened to them while I work sometimes, and he's actually very good at. It's funny because he was shit at video games too. But he's actually very good at that game. So it's a whole different side, because it's like, what? You can play games and not fail miserably? I'm not used to this. But Game Grumps, definitely my favorite. And one of the other things is that, like, I listen to the thing like the Grump Out, and they talk about like their opinions on things. Aaron is very, very, like, I can relate to him and understand him quite a lot. and he talks about like the different modes he had. He's got crazy mode, which is the one that he uses for like Game Grumps and stuff like that. He's got his like antisocial awkward mode, which is like that comes out still every now and then. And then he's got his calm, quiet, nice mode, which I've seen pretty much every time he gets interviewed by another channel or professionally, is the one he brings out from what I've seen. And he was talking about how like sometimes they've been asked to do interviews. Here, I gotta save this. Mask scenes. Mask throw over shoulder. There we go, save. Aaron once had a breakdown during Sonic and the Black Knight where it's like, my positivity is not my posterity, it's not going to be my achievements, but my failures. Yeah. Ugh, tired. But anyway, he was talking about how like sometimes smaller channels reach out with like 100 subs and they're like, yo, can I interview you? And like before he used to do all of them, but like now it's like, yeah, I mean, why are you trying to interview me and just ask the same questions that I have answered so many times before? Like, you can look up this information. And so then it gets to the point where he's like, yeah, they're just trying to interview me. So it's like, hey, look who we got on the channel. And he said that it kind of made him sick that people do that. And it's funny because I still don't think of myself as a YouTuber or professional or celebrity. Like, I'm barely popular at all. Like, I don't feel it yet, I guess, which is hopefully with after my efforts it'll come. But I kind of could relate to that, and it's like I try and host things because it's like I like letting people get to know me. I'm a pretty open person about how I think about things and my personality and all that. And but then anytime anyone ever asks me something, it's always the same questions, and it annoys me like a lot. And sometimes people have asked to interview me before. Like there was this friend of Jake's that tried to interview me, and he was like, "Okay, put this on your channel," and I was like, but this is your interview. And he's like, no. He's like, I think more people would see the interview if we put it on your channel. And I go, right, but this was a favor to you. I don't need that interview on my channel. And I kind of realized then that people were already doing it to me. And I was kind of like, all right, well, that's kind of shitty. Because he only had like 112 subs, and I don't know. And it's like I still think I'm the little guy, right? So although I'd like to say that I can understand it, right? And like I've talked with bigger people, and you're like, yeah, you want to use that somehow, or then the other thought goes through your mind, like, OMG, hi Retro, hey Bobo, how you doing? But then the other thought goes through your mind, whenever I meet someone like big or famous kind of thing, YouTube wise, relative wise, like, for example here, I speak to Ross sometimes. He's in a server that I'm in, and it's like, I don't know, when I first met him, I was kind of like, the first thing that came through my head is like, don't act like he's famous, right? Don't alienate him. Don't make him feel like I'm just a fan, because the thing is, I like him for like the work he does, because he puts a lot of effort into animating, and he really tries to help like the animator community. Oh, hold on, I gotta talk to somebody. Hello, I'm back. Hey, very nice. Oh, where did the comments go? They deleted themselves. Teching 101 is a big YouTube. Yeah, I didn't feel it at all when I talked to Teching, like, because it's like, I run his server, and sometimes he pops on there, and I see him, and like, there used to be this big controversy when, you know, I feel like this is really would be a good stream for the main channel. I'm using up all my conversation material for this stream. I guess some of you will just hear it again if I do that, because I'm supposed to stream weekly now. Try and revive the channel because it's dead as fuck. I gotta go in like 20-30 minutes as well, by the way. So if you got questions, ask him now. Teching has a ton of subs. Your interviews should be from channels like Teching, like the big YouTubers who can promote you to some degree. If you do interviews from small 10 sub channels, you're just gonna waste time. Yeah, I know, but the thing is, like, there's two purposes to interviews. One, it's to get people to know you, right? And usually that's why only bigger things like newspapers interview people, like not some random kid off the street. Just talk to me like a person if that's what you want, you know. And I want those other channels. Like, I'd love it if, like, say the Teching channel interviewed me. I think that's cool, and I could get a lot of people knowing about me, how I work, what I do, that kind of shit. All right, let's take a look at this. That looks pretty good. And then when I do the cleanup, I'll pretty much just redraw the fucking entire thing over and over. I don't know. I'll ask the guys about that. Oh fuck, wrong layer. Ask the guys about that. Yeah, I think I can start cutting the stream short now, but I'll focus all attention to the chat. I showed my brother the opening. He was like, "So what? It's just a Bleach opening." He didn't realize it was a fan animation at first class. That's pretty cool. I like that. I actually want more reaction videos to my products because I don't feel. I don't know. When I watch them, I feel like people actually watch my shit, and people, that's like, I see it, right? Like all the comments, they're really great. But like, I like seeing people's faces reacting to my stuff. That's why I even got into drawing and animating in the first place. I meet somebody, talk to them. They're like, "What do you do?" And I'm like, "Here, let me show you." And I just watch their face light up, and it's the reward I get for all that fucking hard work, you know. And what is this? Hey, it's Molly. Nice. How you doing, Molly? He decided to capitulate to fan pressure so he could start reviewing One Piece. Oh, pretty much he broke. I see. Just a sub. That's funny. How is everyone? Remember that time I had you react to my buddy reacting to your video while you were both streaming, and it was an insane loop? That was fucking funny. And he was like, and then I was watching his stream and I was reacting to his stream, and then you told him he's reacting to you, and then he's like, "Huh," and then he looks at me and then clicks on my stream, and he just sees himself and just me laughing like a fucking hyena. That was funny as shit. Ugh, that was very funny. It would be cool if you did a short Christmas themed Zelda animation, like Link and Zelda roasting Deku nuts on it. Oh my god, that's a good idea. I like that. I'll do a reaction video, but I'm shy, and I've already seen it a dozen times. So I got new stuff coming out. Yeah, I show you and Omias everything though. You Patreons. Wait, everyone in here is a patron. I don't know, guys. I get Bleach Christmas. I've got a Froppy video coming out. I'll post it in the Discord chat. But I'm just fucking trying my hardest, you know. And It's very, I know I shouldn't, but it's very hard not to get bitter when things aren't going your way. Like those Bleach Brave Soul people, like they don't get views for people watching them play a fucking phone game, and they're like, ah. And me, I'm like, hey, I spent 5 months on this, haha. Can you watch it? 1K views. Wow. My heart. Like, fuck. You know, but no, I this stream was a good thing for me to do right now, because I've had a very hard, long couple of weeks, and I've been trying out a lot of things. I've been doing lots of things to try and get ahead, get attention to myself, and some of them falling flat a little bit, and I was starting to kind of like lose hope. And today, fucking some jackass stole my bike that was a gift from my teacher. I taught his kids for like a year, and he custom built a bike for me, and it's gone now. And so that's fucking shitty. So but then I was kind of losing steam, and I've been losing focus a lot. Like I've been working like this, you know, like, I mean, this isn't even that great. Like, it's just a fucking arm going down, and it feels weird because it's probably because of the brush size fluctuating, but I don't know. Hopefully I can make it look better. No, don't give me another bike. It doesn't matter. Although there's only, if I were to say there's one thing I want for like Christmas or something like that, I just want one of those All Might pop figures. Just like All Might. But yeah, just doing the stream like this, getting to talk to you guys, being able to air myself. A lot of people use YouTube for different reasons, and I think I know what my reasons for it are now. But, you know, 2 Games production is cancer to the Bleach community. Would you guys still... I kind of want to do a video discussion I'll call, Is There Still a Bleach Community? You know, it seems like a James Hansen video, but I think it'd be a good conversation. I think I'll do it with Tensa or something like that. Retro-Ryno. Very sorry to hear about your bike, though. Oh no, it's no problem. Well, I mean, it's shitty, but thank you. But anyway, this is a good stream. I like this stream, but I do gotta get going, and might stream a little bit later. I'll stream. I'll get back to streaming to you guys at least. We gotta get more of those assholes in the Patron server watching. It makes me feel bad. Oh man. You have to title it "The Bleach Community Dead," featuring Tensa's. No, don't put his name in it. You have to be like, maybe featuring Tekking. Just kidding. I misspelled Tensa's on gets like kind of thing. I guess I'll get back to playing Bleach Brave Souls. Oh. Funny, I know this sounds weird, but your guys' sadness to see me go makes me happy. Not used to that. Anyway, I will, I'll show you guys the, Morty, I'll show you guys the Froppy drawing before I go. I'll post it in the Boku no Hero Discord chat, and I will see you guys all very soon. So bye, say bye to everyone. Myas, Mysterion, Xeno. Did I say Bobo already? I don't think I did. Molly, if Too Spooky still here, goodbye. Attack on Kitty. I'll see you guys. Fucking sadist. Sadist, you mean? It's got an I in it. He remembered me. There you go. Alright, see you guys soon. Bye-bye.